Police were dispatched in response to a heated verbal altercation between two families, which escalated into a physical confrontation between two male individuals.
Alright, man, how you doing? So, can you just tell me what happened?
Alright, so basically this is how it all started. I was at the wave pool with me and my kids and my wife. We were playing. Apparently, their child came to us, wanting to play with us, because I was playing with my kids. So my wife found it suspicious that, she's here and where's her parents? So we questioned the little girl. We asked her, hey, where's your parents? Are you here with anybody? She was clueless. She didn't know where her parents was. She was just there. And my wife took the kid to a lifeguard. She asked for help, for assistance, to ask for help to find the parents. So when they walked out the wave pool, apparently they came across the parents. They found the child, whatever, we let it go. Now, later on the day, as we enjoyed our day, we coming out the park because it started raining, everybody was leaving. My wife sees the same girl that she just took to her parents, walking with an employee from the.
So y'all contacted employees the first time?
No, well the first time we told the lifeguard, and then apparently they found the parents outside of the wave pool. Apparently the parents left the kid in the wave pool by herself.
Okay.
So that's how that happened. Now on the way walking out of here, the same little girl that we found was walking with an employee because she was lost again. So that's when my wife stepped in and she was like, yo, let's go file a report. Let's go report them.
Okay.
Mom comes out of nowhere. She sees her daughter, whatever. My wife and her exchange words. They're going back and forth like, why would you leave your kid? This is the second time we found your kid. Like, what's going on here? Husband came out of nowhere, exchanged a few words, and then he just kind of basically just threw a first punch, and then we just kind of touched it a little bit.
Gotcha. You said the second time y'all saw the child. Where y'all at?
We was already exiting the park, so we were basically coming from this trail right here. And
y'all was on your way out?
Yeah, we was already on our way out because it was raining, so everybody was basically leaving the park. And as we was leaving, my wife noticed that the same little girl was with the employee from here, like as if the employee was escorting her to help her find her parents again. Okay. And then that's when we came, my wife and the employee with the little girl came, walked to the counter here, and I don't know, I guess they was filing a report or whatever, and then out of nowhere the mom showed up. They was talking, then the dad pulled up, and then we only said about a few words, and then he tried to blame my wife for kidnapping her kid. They try to blame us that we kidnapped their kid.
Yeah, I was just trying to go file a report because y'all saw the little girl.
And we didn't have the kid with us the whole time.
Gotcha.
We took the lifeguard was the first time, and then the employee that was working with the little girl already, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was no kidnapping, nothing like that. We was just.
And the child was alone when you saw it the second time?
Yeah, she was with the employee that was escorting her over here, because the employee that found her was already escorting her over here to help her look for her parents again.
And this is the second time?
This is the second time when we was leaving the park.
So the child was with an employee when y'all saw it the second time?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when y'all wanted to file a report?
Yeah, my wife went, she's like, you lost again? Are you lost again? And
where was the employee at? What she was talking to?
I don't know, the employee that she came with, her name was Anna.
Okay.
Yeah, she was working with Anna, and then that's when she noticed the same little girl, and then they walked over here.
But the second time she was with Anna?
Yeah, not with her parents. So like her parents left her again.
But she was with Anna though, right?
She was with Anna, walking with Anna, looking lost again. And Anna was just escorting her over here.
Gotcha. So did Anna see everything you think?
No, honestly it was brief. She came, she dropped her off. I don't know really what was going on over here because I went to the locker to get my things. So when I came back, I saw that they were still here. So then that's when I was waiting, and then the mom came, and then the dad came, and then that's it. Like everything just kind of just happened.
Basically accusing y'all of kidnapping the child.
And then that's when, she's trying to accuse us of taking her kid. Mind you, she left the kid in the wave pool by herself the first time. That's where we found her because I was playing with my kids, and she just wanted to play with us. So we played for a little bit, but I'm like, okay, where's her parents? Like, And she was clueless. She didn't know nothing.
Gotcha.
And then that's when my wife took her to a lifeguard.
Gotcha. You got ID?
Yeah, can you get my wallet, please?
Tell your wife I need her ID too.
Can you get your ID too? Both hours.
You want to press charges?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Could you provide me with a statement saying what he did?
So basically, he came accusing.
Yeah, basically because he's gonna be a victim. Like I said, we're probably gonna arrest him. So we'll take him today. But you can make it real brief,
Yeah, real brief.
Yeah.
For sure.
Second time, the child was lost the first time, made contact with the employee at, lifeguard at pool.
Yeah, I mean,
child was
basically
with lifeguard.
he literally just came and started accusing us of kidnapping his kid.
Correct.
And that's when I spoke to him.
That's why, because he got in trouble.
Yeah, he was in trouble. He was just trying to find a reason to
And
turn the
wife-
tables on us.
Correct. She told me, she said, my husband gets here, watch, she's gonna handle it.
Okay.
Rock is gonna handle it.
Yeah.
She knew he would react that way.
Correct.
Because I heard in their mind, I took
Kicked.
her
Gotcha.
from where, and this is her word, I took her from where they left her. You're not supposed to leave your children anywhere on the
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. So yeah, just put your name right here and just put it real brief, bro. You can have her write it if you want her to write it. It don't matter. And like I said, we want to go talk to them, see what they say, and then we'll go from there.
And just in case, the security guard John with the yellow jacket.
Yeah, he gonna write a statement for me.
No. He was, what are the odds? He was the security guard who came to the first scene and saw me. And he was witnessing everything. And then the second time, he said, oh, you again? And he saw everything again.
And John too. Gotcha. I'm finna go talk to John right now. I'll be right back. All right, John. You John, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, John.
Yeah.
So you just tell me what happened. So they basically told me I'm gonna just give you a rundown, see if it's right. It adds up. They saw the child in the wave pool. The child was alone. They played with the child for a little bit. They were concerned the parents weren't there, so they ended up telling the lifeguard. The lifeguard took the child, I guess. And they saw the child again walking with an employee named Anna. And then they was like, you're lost again. So they wanted to make a report. That's when the parents, saw them with the child. And they started accusing them of kidnapping the child.
So, for the first time, because I was called out a couple of 12 class child calls or whatever. When I got to there the first time, they walked up as soon as I walked up. Like her parents walked up.
They did leave the child basically.
They said they told her to wait at the restroom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they said. And they didn't seem concerned that she was missing. To them, she probably wasn't even missing.
Okay.
And then the second time I got called out, a lockdown call. I happened to see, I didn't know it was her. I just happened to see a team member bring a kid up to the care services while I was going out. But then when I saw it was her, I kind of put it two together and asked her kid. So I literally walked her up there, and then they happened to be here. Or they happened to be here.
Do you think they knew the child, where the child was, or they didn't know? At the time when you saw them, and you like seen them, did you think they knew where the child was or no?
No, I don't think they knew where the kid was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
So like the second time when I met up with her the second time,
okay.
she told her kid, and she uses this excuse all the time, but she told her kid just wait in the kid area. We have like our own little kid area.
Correct.
So I guess when she came back, she wasn't there. I don't know where the little kid went from there, but like I said, I saw a team member walking around here when I was going out to talk to her.
Correct.
And then when I got to her, I saw it was her. I kind of put two things together. And I kind of figured that was her kid. This was the second time, like you said, that she was lost.
Gotcha.
But yeah, when we got up here, she just decided to express her opinion, which I can't really blame her. She was present on both sides.
Okay.
So and then her husband came over to kind of like step in, and then it wasn't being like physical or anything. And then her husband came, and it was accused of kidnapping her kid, and then he literally just swung on her.
Okay. Did you feel like did you hear them make any kind of like derogatory threats towards them to make him provoke him to want to act like that? Or no?
The only thing I heard they were saying was that she was just basically calling her basically like how could you leave your kids do that, blah blah blah. Because I was sitting there trying to call it in while there, and it literally just escalated like so quickly. Like they were yelling at each other.
Were they in each other's face? Did he like? Because I mean,
it was kind of like I would say it was more like and then literally.
all right, that's fine. Can you just write a statement?
I can do that.
Yeah, basically, just tell me exactly what you just told me.
Yeah, I can do
I mean, you keep it short and brief, like, made contact with the child the second time. You don't even have to do the first time. Or you just be like, second time making contact with the child, through a, being like, without a parent, present without a parent. Then what happened escalated from there.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And I'll just get your idea in a minute. Let me just go talk.
If I go inside and sit down,
No, you're fine. Do your thing.
it's okay. It's my last day.
How you doing, man? I'm doing good. Got your injuries?
I'm good, man. I just got some stuff.
Okay, so I gotta read you just like I read him. Like I said, because a crime has been committed. A crime has been committed, so I gotta read you just like I read him, just to make sure you understand when we're doing questioning. All right, this is constitutional rights. I read him the same thing I'm gonna read you. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Okay, anything you say can be used against you in the court. Do you understand? Okay, you have the right to talk to a lawyer or before doing questioning. Do you understand? Okay, if you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand? Okay, has anyone threatened or promised you anything to get you to talk to them? Okay, can you just tell me what happened with this situation?
You want everything that led up to it, you want what happened just right here.
You can tell from the beginning.
I'll give you.
I was like, summarize the beginning and then
That's fine,
go in
yeah,
detail for
Long
me.
story short, this guy, the wife, girlfriend, whatever she is, took our daughter for the second time today. We had her in that kiddie area, and we'd go walk down.
What is it called? A wash pad?
Splash pad.
Okay, splash pad.
It's a designated area
For kids. Okay.
Right, and she took her out of it once, and we caught her. We walked up on her. She was just walking her wherever the fuck, and we went and got her. We're like, leave the fucking kid alone. You know what I'm saying? This was like 3-4 hours ago, right? Well, it happened the second time, but we didn't see her take her at first.
It was when the rain all started, so everybody was just clearing
So,
out.
yeah, gotcha.
It was hectic.
Thunderstorms came and they closed down the park, right? So we're right there, so we're sitting there waiting for it to come out the exit, and she don't come. So we go in there, and she ain't nowhere to be seen, and so I circle the whole park looking for her, and
I go and talk to
when I get back around to where they're at, her and the security guard, John, are walking back up here, right? And I had stopped to talk to a concierge person, putting in, missing child report, and so I went to the concierge people to ask them if there's any updates or whatever, and where this spot was at, because they said, yeah, there's a lost and found for kids up front, So I went. By the time I made it up here,
I was already
she
with her
was
too.
here.
Okay, gotcha.
She was with her too, and the girl was sitting here like
Yelling at me,
her,
asking the security guy, like, you're not going to do anything, and all this crazy stuff, and I told her just leave it.
Okay.
I come over, I'm like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, she was like, she took her again. I was like, you took her again? What the fuck? And then old boy comes out of nowhere. He's like, we didn't take shit, and like pushes me. And I'm like, don't touch me, motherfucker. And he gets in my face and fucking starts, and I just backed up there and just out of self-defense.
Gotcha, okay.
And I,
And then she jumped in and started attacking him, and then his buddy jumped in and was like holding him, and she was hitting him, and he was hitting him. It was
once
crazy.
we were fighting, once me and him were fighting, old girl jumped in. She couldn't do that.
I was holding her in my arms. But I did step in front of the girl.
Okay.
I told her, don't interject, just let it.
She was like punching me, like close fist punching me, like Tyson punching me, you know what I'm saying? And then their third little homeboy over there was like trying to he didn't punch me, bro, but he was like pinning me down and like grabbing like when I was on the ground on my back and trying to defend myself. And this was all right here. Like they had no business being here, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This was a lost and found for the kid. And she was here with her kid,
Correct.
And they had no business even coming over. The two dudes had no business coming over here at all. They weren't even here when I got here, and they're.
He basically just walks in on them yelling
I
at me.
walked in and them just like berating her, yelling at her, like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I got you.
And so.
You guys got ID?
Escalated super
Like I said,
quickly.
we're gonna write a report up. We just had to get all sides of the stories.
Yeah, for sure.
It's both your IDs?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Let me just get a pen right quick. John, this guy Brandon, the guy that's apparently threw the first punch, he's telling me that the guy shoved him. Did you see the guy shove him at all?
I didn't see anybody. I didn't see him.
Okay. Did you see but you saw the initial?
I saw the.
Okay, he said-
I was sitting there trying to call the radio. But
Correct.
A lot of traffic going on.
Gotcha.
So they were yelling. I didn't think it was gonna escalate anymore.
Okay.
So I was kind of keeping my eye on him.
That's perfect.
But he was literally.
He literally said the guy shoved him, and then that's when the guy kept
from
approaching him.
What I saw, they were
Okay, so he's
yelling
just
at him,
kinda-
And then I just
yeah.
saw him
So he basically just trying to deflect. I knew he was gonna do that, but
Well, the fact that they're trying to say that they tried to kidnap his kid is outrageous. I was there both.
yeah,
times.
he said that the first time that the wife, he actually told the lady, "Stay over my kid, stop taking her." But I'm like, that don't make sense.
No, he told me. He's like, yeah, we left her in the kiddie pool because, the lifeguards were there.
Yeah, I'm a
like,
10-15. I know. I just had to go
This
verify.
isn't a daycare. Like, we're not here to watch.
I used to be a lifeguard for like 10 years down south, and we would tell people, you have to watch your kid, man.
Yeah, he literally just made up a whole. I knew he was gonna do that. He was over there with the girl, probably building the
That's
story.
what he told me too. He said he shoved me, and then he cocked back, and I just punched him before he could hit me.
Yeah.
So in self-defense.
No,
What I saw was they were just expressing their opinions, and then I just saw him go forward.
Alrighty, so we do gotta walk you guys out this way. You guys do have to obviously.
Can I get a card from you?
Yeah. We just gotta walk over here.
I'm gonna put my shoes on real quick.
Show you stuff. I want to escort both families out. So.
Yes, sir. Well, sorry you had to come out for something like this.
It's fine.
Sorry, we all have to stand here ever.
Let me make sure both of them are going separated. I'm not gonna do it in front of the child. I'm gonna tell them to stay. I'm gonna just do it, man.
Up to you, man. Whatever you want.
You do it right now. All right, let me see these. Go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hand behind your back. So you are going to arrest for battery today?
For battery?
Yes.
You were standing here and he came and assaulted me.
He's under arrest for battery.
I got a life jacket on my arm.
We'll take it off. We'll take it off.
You got it.
He has struck me.
I get what you're saying, but we got credible witnesses stating that you struck him first, and I also did a thorough investigation, and we have a credible witness said that they saw you, that works here, said that they saw you strike him first.
Because he had pushed me out of the fence and everything right
Yeah,
now.
I get what you're saying, but just walk this way for me. You want your shoes? Go ahead and throw on your shoes.
Can I get situated? Can I give her some cards out of my phone and all that?
She got all the cards in there, right?
Yeah, but I need my phone, but get my credit card out there and my ID so you can check in.
Put the shoes on there.
This one?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll give her all the information where you're going to be at, your book.
I got the keys in here. You remember how I back to the car? Can we,
Yeah, they'll escort her. Because they don't want nothing to happen, they'll escort her.
We're parked at the Vanderbilt.
Okay, they're gonna escort us.
You want to take your phone with you? You want your ID? Go ahead and grab his ID from me.
Pockets you want to take too?
Can you grab one?
Is that it?
All right, walk this way for me.
Can we get a game plan? Can I get a game plan with her on how she needs to check in this hotel and all that stuff?
A game plan? What do you mean game
Yeah,
plan?
she ain't gonna be able to check in. The hotel and all that stuff is in my name.
I'll let her walk to the window and talk to you. What do you mean she's not going to be able to check in? To the
Well,
hotel?
the hotel's in my name and all that stuff, and she don't know before.
Have you guys not checked in?
Oh man, we just got here this morning. Here, straight here. So
She hasn't checked in.
yeah.
Did you not put her on the list of people?
No, sir. And I don't know.
She got a room key though, right?
No, bro, we haven't checked in or nothing yet. That's what I'm saying. I'd like to, if I could, I mean, to be honest with you, those two should be the ones going to jail because they instigated everything, but I'm not trying to sit here and argue with you. I would just like to be able to get everything set up to where they have somewhere to go stay tonight.
No, I get what you're saying. I'll let her come to the window. That's fine. I'll let her come to the window and talk to you, and she'll be able to call whatever.
Man, I'm gonna let you know, bro. This ain't right though, man. Those people.
Well, I get what you're saying, but at the
shit.
same time, when there's a credible witness, like I told you before, I'm gonna search you on this side. All right, man. So just sit in, hang tight for me, and I'll tell her she can come up and then try to make a phone call. That way they're not stranded.
Yeah, do you mind if I call the hotel off of my cell phone?
Well, yeah, I'll tell her to call it. What? Oh, your cell phone.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, do
She
you
took
mind?
out the ID and the credit card.
Right, that's what she'll need, but you mind if I call the hotel?
Call the hotel?
Yeah.
Is it on your phone already? Did you call them before you got it?
No, bro, I ain't
What hotel is it?
the Gaylord Palms.
Y'all out of the way. Give me a second. Let me roll down the window. Turn it. Do you have a reservation number?
Or you want me to give it to her too?
Y'all gonna let her go over
Yeah.
You get my black folder and get the statement from John. I'm gonna be on my way out there.
Yeah.
All right, so, dude, how do you work this phone?
that button right there.
Tempo.
You mind if
1046.
you don't mind if I do it, or? Man, I've been cool through this whole process. I really shouldn't be here. All I'm asking for is a little bit of humanity to help me not leave them stranded.
No, I got you, yeah. Want to help you out as much as possible, buddy.
Go to Google.
Okay.
I go press,
Gaylord
press
Palms?
home, press home. Press home.
Oh, you home?
The bottom middle.
Okay.
The Google folder right there on the right.
Right here?
This one?
Yeah. Go to Maps. Search for Gaylord.
Is it in your recent? Oh, Gatorland?
No, Gaylord Palms.
Gaylord.
Hotel?
Yeah.
Because the reservation you said is in your name only.
It's in my name only, and I have employee pricing on it, so I need to email them a form. If
like a
you
whole
could
thing.
just give me a minute, bro.
Email them the form.
Yeah, because I have employee pricing at that hotel.
Yeah, but you could just add her on to the room.
I ain't like that, bro.
You want to call them?
Yeah, I want to call them.
Okay. All right, yeah, you can. Yeah.
Hey, boss, you got a second? What is the bomb process here like?
So basically, it'll be pretty quick, bro. It's a simple battery. It's not DV or anything, so you won't have to need to see a judge. Honestly, bro, you'll probably be out tomorrow morning, if not tomorrow afternoon. Super quick process. Let me just give her. She actually works at the Orange County. She'll give her the address, and you'll be able to make a phone call as soon as you get there. You know her number by heart?
Yeah, he knows my number.
Will I be able to?
Bond is $500, so $50.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's $50.
If I was to pay the whole bond, could I get out sooner? You think?
See, you have to talk to the person there, but you'll have a bond. As soon as you go there, you'll have a bond. You'll be done, 100%. You'll be out by then. Yeah. It's basically a simple misdemeanor. Like I said, with you being from out of state, we have to take you on the misdemeanor, and then we start misdemeanor exception charges on the battery. So, yeah, you'll be out pretty quick. Are you on probation or anything? I understand. Okay, so you're good, bro.
Maybe pick her brain for a minute before we go out of here.
Yeah. You want to switch with her? You want to swap out?
575-08.
Please like and subscribe.
I'll write it down for you, and I'll put it in your bag, your property bag. It's fine.
I mean, they'll give you your phone whenever you go to leave.
Yeah, they'll let you get numbers out your phone.
When I get in there, in case
Yeah.
You can get out quicker or something. Okay, yeah. 0989. Yeah, love you.
Good night.
Charges. Battery.